What hidden truths did history's greatest leaders uncover in their final moments? From Alexander III, the Greek ruler, explorer, and conqueror, commonly known as Alexander the Great, to Napoleon, Buddha, and Ashoka, each found wisdom during their lives. Did you know what lessons did they impart to us from the teachings of their lives? The timing of when you discover the wisdom is truly important. That's why we bring these inspiring stories to you. Another question often arises: is material wealth a barrier to wisdom, truth, or spiritual life? You will get the answer to this question as we explore the insight these four beautiful, inspiring stories of wisdom. Alexander's 3 final wishes. As Alexander lay on his deathbed, he called his generals to his side. With his strength fading, he shared 3 final wishes. First, he asked that the doctors carry his coffin. Second, he wanted his wealth scattered along the road to his grave. Finally, he insisted his hands be left hanging outside the coffin. These requests puzzled his generals. Alexander explained, doctors carrying his coffin showed their powerlessness in the face of death. His wealth scattered reminded that riches are left behind. His empty hands symbolized entering and leaving the world with nothing. Story 2. Napoleon Bonaparte on Leadership. Napoleon Bonaparte, reflecting on his life, once said, "Alexander, Caesar, Charlemagne, and I founded empires. But on what did we build these mighty creations? Upon force." Napoleon then compared himself to a different kind of leader, Jesus Christ. Unlike the empires built by force, Napoleon recognized that Christ founded his empire on love. Even centuries later, millions would die for him. In this rare moment of introspection, Napoleon acknowledged the enduring power of love, a force far greater than any army. Story 3. The Enlightenment of Siddhartha Gautama. Siddhartha Gautama, a prince surrounded by luxury, was deeply troubled by the suffering he saw in the world. Despite his father's attempts to shield him with comfort, pleasure, and a beautiful wife, Siddhartha could not escape the truth of life's hardships. His mind became restless, seeing the miseries of the world's sufferings, diseases, old age, and death. Determined to find a solution, he renounced his royal life, leaving behind his wealth and title. After years of searching, Siddhartha found enlightenment and became the Buddha. He dedicated the rest of his life to teaching others the path to end suffering, known as the Middle Way. Story 4. Ashoka's Transformation after the Battle of Kalinga. Ashoka, the powerful emperor of Magadha, sought to expand his empire through conquest. His victory in the bloody Battle of Kalinga left thousands dead. The sight of such suffering deeply affected Ashoka. Haunted by war, Ashoka embraced Buddhism, vowing to never wage war again. His reign marked an era of peace and prosperity in the Maurya Empire. Throughout history, the tales of great leaders and thinkers have taught us profound lessons about life, power, wisdom, and purpose. These stories of Alexander, Napoleon, Buddha, and Ashoka remind us that true greatness isn't measured by power or wealth, but by the wisdom and compassion we leave behind. Truth and wisdom are the foundation of life, regardless of whether you are a king or a common citizen, whether you possess tons of material wealth or not. Subscribe to the channel for more insights and wisdom.